Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be reacting to a 1930s skincare routine video, and I've never done a reaction before and I didn't really want to because I feel like so many people do skincare reactions that I didn't want to be repetitive, but I thought that this would be like a cute, maybe a little series where I kind of react to sort of vintagey skincare routines. So the video I'm going to be reacting to, I'm going to be watching on my phone, and it is the Vintage 1930s Makeup and Skincare Guide by this channel called Glamourdaze. They also have a website too. They have a lot of vintage videos from fashion to makeup to hair, so if you guys are interested, my reaction is not on the quality of the video, it's about the skincare. So Glamourdaze, keep going, but let's see what the skincare is.
Good morning, everyone. I hope I'm going to be able to help you all with any problems you might have by showing you exactly how I go about my daily skincare myself.
Okay, so I stopped it because the first thing I want to talk about is that, first of all, she's waking up with makeup, so we all obviously know that you shouldn't be sleeping with your makeup on. I love the glamour of it. Like, I mean, she just wakes up like hello glamorous with like full face of makeup on. So honestly, like, go off. But ultimately, in terms of skincare, it's not really the best option.
First, I use my cleansing cream. Before starting anything, one should start off with a clean slate, as it were. I like my particular brand of cleansing cream because for my temperamental skin, it is neither too oily or too dry. And above all, it doesn't grow fuzz.
Interesting. So I think she just said that her cream doesn't grow fuzz. I feel like she means mold. I think because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if preservatives were really introduced yet. Maybe they were just recently introduced in the 1930s, but it's really interesting because I never really thought about my skincare becoming moldy, because I guess, you know, preservatives are actually a really important part of skincare, and parabens are actually a really important part, even though they have a bad stigma to them. Also, she's using a cold cleansing cream. So Pond's still makes their cold cleansing cream, and that's actually supposed to remove your makeup and moisturize your skin. Some people actually just use that. I'm going to see more into this video if she actually just uses the cleansing cream, but she uses a towel to wipe this off, like apply it, and I think also to wipe it off. I would not recommend using a washcloth or a towel to rub anything onto your skin just because it's so harsh.
Bennett, it's 7:35, you know. Your bath is ready. Thank you.
LOL. She has a maid.
Thank you, Mary. I'm coming. Now I apply my stimulant cream. Just for a few minutes because it only starts stimulation. Remember I said stimulation is the basis of my skin treatment? Well, just like brushing your teeth is stimulation for your gums, makes your gums healthy, and brushing your hair is stimulation for your scalp and makes your hair strong and healthy, and all that could go on for hours.
Okay, so in the 1930s, it actually was really popular to use something called stimulus cream. So in this video, she's actually using a cinnamon-based stimulus cream. I don't really know anything about cinnamon grain. I guess I should do more research into that, but I don't know if that's actually really harmful for the skin. I wouldn't think that cinnamon would be the best choice. Besides the point, stimulus cream is like an exfoliant, so she kind of has the right idea where she's saying that it does stimulate blood flow and that kind of keeps your skin nice and plump and fresh. That's why you see a lot of people like stimulating their skin by slapping it when they put on like cream, because it kind of stimulates the blood flow and like keeps your skin nice and plump and, you know, whatnot.
There. Now I'm almost ready for my mask. Just take it off a little bit. Then I apply my complexion mask. Just a thin, thin layer is necessary, where it really starts deep circulation. All ready, Miss Bennett? All right, Mary, I'll be with you in just a minute. Some girls wait until evening to take a bath. So, those girls can leave their masks on while they're preparing breakfast.
So the reason why I also stopped here too is because I wanted to talk about the mask. I feel like it's kind of cool how she has so many different components. I'm not really sure what her mask is made of. And it did look like she took it off in the next scene when she takes a bath, so I'm guessing, you know, it's not something that she's supposed to just like let soak into her skin.
Or even while they're drinking their morning coffee. Just between us, I've done that very thing when I've tried to steal a few more minutes to sleep in the morning. But Miss Bennett, it's 7:15. Oh, all right. Whew. She's like an alarm clock, isn't she? Now, I'd be lost without my Glamourdaze, because without clogging my pores, it allows my skin to breathe just as though it weren't there, and keeps my makeup intact for hours. This is very important to all of us women, because the only time that we're not on parade is the time we spend in front of our dressing tables, sometimes not even then. Now my cream rouge. Lots of women think that cream rouge is very difficult to use, but maybe they're just lazy. Because once you use your Glamourdaze, you'll find that cream rouge is the only time.
So she's talking about Glamourdaze here, and I think I'm probably gonna stop around here because the rest of this stuff is just makeup, which I'm focusing on the skin part. But she's using something called Glamourdaze, and I think that is more like a primer during that time. So I guess she's saying that it doesn't clog your pores, so it's not too thick. I don't really see her using like any kind of moisturizer, which is a little bit like why, but I think a lot of people in like the 30s and like even from the 20s to the like around the 50s didn't really use moisturizers unless they had dry skin.
Fine to use. It blends easily. It stays on. And now for my powder. I only put a little all over my face because I like a sheen. And sometimes, on informal occasions, I don't use any powder at all, just my Glamourdaze. Gives my face a nice, lustrous glow. And now my lips. I'd like to say this about lipstick. For years, I bought every one I've ever heard about. But I either ate them all off with my food or left them on the cheeks of my son when I kissed him good night or good morning. Never did any part stay on me. Most discouraging. This one at least stays on, and I think affection that any that exists. And remember that to be beautiful and natural is the birthright of every woman. And I wish you all loads and loads of loveliness and good luck.
Okay, ultimately I don't think that the premise of the video or of the routine was necessarily bad. Like, I think that they did follow the steps in the correct orders. The stuff and the purpose that they used those things for weren't like super harsh or intentionally trying to like, you know, really like grind the skin or something. I feel like everything was gently applied, maybe except for the washcloth part, but ultimately I didn't really see so much wrong with it, except for like the cinnamon exfoliant. But I still thought that it was thoughtful to have an exfoliant in that routine, especially because since beauty products were geared towards women during that time, there probably weren't a lot of education towards beauty. Basically, I think that having an educational video using skincare and showing women who mainly use that stuff was kind of a movement. Alright, well that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.